Today, it's axe restoral time. I got two of my dad's old axes we're going to try to restore. Let's get started. So what we have, two axes. One's a Kelly Perfect. I believe it's a splitting axe just by going from its shape. Of course, we've got our True Temper logo on here. It's got a little bit of round over that we're going to have to try to file. Outside of that, the axe is in really good shape. Let's see. Looks like we just have a nail. Looks like a nail, and yeah, that's wood just kind of sent through it. But outside of that, there's hardly any wedge left in this guy. So that's the Kelly Perfect. The other one is just a typical plumb. I believe it's just a splitter. Nice steel wedge. Well, I guess it doesn't look rusted. Probably aluminum. The round over on the edges of this isn't as bad. Just a little bit here. It's marked M3.5. This one, I believe, has a reusable handle. We still have to see what's going to be underneath the wrapping. Okay, so we've got the plumb axe chocked into the vise. Got a 5/32 drill bit and some self-tapping screws. We're going to try to put some holes in this wedge and see if we can pop the sucker. Nice. Actually managed to stay within that wedge. What we got? Yep, just came out of that tooth here. Just came out on that one. That's what it is, just nice and light aluminum wedge. So let's see if we can get this axe head off. Alright, so I got a dead blow. Just got some shot in it. And a scrap piece of African Macquarie that I used for making some cutting boards this Christmas. So. Almost out. There we are. Okay, so that went smoother than expected. Certainly much thanks to Cody over at the Wrangler Star channel and the guys over at Axe Junkies. I mean, learning by osmosis just from those two places for the most part. So let's see what we got. So here's the plumb head. Everything looks nice and clean on the inside. Looks like when it was made, this side's a little thicker than this. But yeah, totally doable. As far as the handle, it totally is restorable as far as I'm concerned. We're at least going to try it. I do have some extra axe handles just in case, but we're going to sand this thing down. It's got this nice red finish on it, but we're going to sand it down, just give it the boiled linseed oil treatment. No cracks or nothing in it, so. Alright, well, let's see what we can do about getting the head off of the Kelly Perfect. Alright, so let's see what we can do with this. I'm just going to try to get in with the screwdriver. Just try to pry up some of this stuff. Let's see what we get. Okay, I have been digging at this thing. I think we finally got it. Okay, so what did we learn today? Aluminum wedges, a lot easier to take out. Wooden wedges, oh my gosh, I fought that thing forever. Way too long to even put a time lapse in. Maybe an hour I spent on it just drilling, picking, finally got it to knock out. And I can't use the handle. So let's see what we got here. So as you guys might have seen, the handle itself had this black wrap, which actually had some white electrical tape wrapped inside of it. I don't know how well you can see it on camera. Let me put this on a tripod real quick. Yeah, so here's the handle after taking that tape off, and I should have done this first. I was guessing that it was just kind of still for you know, grip, extra grip. I wouldn't think they were covering up something like this, but as you can see, this thing is totally unusable. So I should have just cut the bottom of the axe head off, drilled some big holes in it, and totally took that out. This is what I ended up with. Finally, after lots and lots of drilling, we got it out. But the axe head came off nice. Again, Kelly Purvis, looks like Charleston, Virginia, USA, US patent, and there's our True Temper logo. So it looks like we got some grinding to do here. Not too much because I really want to keep the logos intact, but here is the eye. And it looks like, I'm gonna guess this isn't the first time the handle's been refurbed on it, because that looks like a nice drill mark there that was not me. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. Everything is straight on it, so there we go. Both axe heads are off. Prepped for electrolysis, so we'll see you on the next one. So today I have two old axes from my dad's I'm going to try to restore. Never restored an axe before, never really an axe guy, just kind of beginning to get into it. Been on the Axe Junkies group on Facebook, you should check out. And I've watched a lot of Wrangler Stars videos as far as how to restore these things. So you try to take that knowledge, apply it to what I have here, see what we got.